It's a Thursday morning here on the M Show. My name is Benedict Osu. You know how we do it. Anytime I join you, the deal is simple. We'll talk sports. Well, this morning, we're going to show you highlights of what happened yesterday in the UEFA Champions League when Juventus went away to France to defeat Monaco by 2-0. It looks like Juventus have also taken a giant step towards qualification to the finals. And also, we'll check what happened in the Europa League as well. Ajax Amsterdam, they played their game yesterday with Ajax played and they won that game by 4-1. We'll also we'll check highlights from that game as well. Then if there is time, we'll check other stories making rounds on the international scene. But here on the local scene, the Ghana Football Association announced the engagement of Kwesi Appiah as coach of the Black Stars for a second time last month. Now, since that big announcement, the FA has been named on his backroom staff as well as his benchmarks with some few weeks to his first assignment. Now, there is more in the following reports. The Executive Committee decided to hand the job to Kwesi Appiah. President of the Ghana FA, Kwesi Nyantichi, told reporters the 56-year-old was going to start work on May 1.
Yeah, we decided that we're going to offer him an initial term of 2 years, renewable, and he will start work on the 1st of May. And also, in terms of the benchmarks, we will discuss with him. We already know what we want, and so we're going to sit down and discuss with him and find out if he has any difficulty in achieving those targets that we're going to set with him. And if he has any personal targets he wants to share with us, we'll consider that. And then all of these will be reduced into the contract. And then we take off immediately.
Today is May 4. And what it means is that Appiah officially started work on Monday. The enthusiasm which met his naming and the merriment which greeted his return at the airport have all been replaced by an air of uncertainty and quietness. No official unveiling has been arranged to outdoor the man we are all looking up to try and qualify the Black Stars for another World Cup and the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. To top this up, his backroom staff, the men who will support his work on and off the pitch, are known, with only speculated names flying in the air. Ghana begins the road to the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations against Ethiopia in the first week of June. It will serve the team and Ghanaians well if there is a clear roadmap with regards to the technical direction to avoid any mishap. So from the Black Stars, let's talk about the Black Star list. The national and 17 male team, they are preparing for this year's African Junior Championship, which will be held in Gabon. Well, the team, they are expected to leave Accra for Gabon on Friday for the championship. Coach Kwesi Appiah and the team, they've been camping at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram. Yesterday, my colleague Asari Bediakon was there and came through with this report.
Ahead of the tournament, the national under-17 football team has played 3 friendly games, a double-header against Niger and one against Tanzania. Coach Kwesi Appiah and his charges have been training at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram, where they are fine-tuning their preparation for the Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations.
Well, I think it has been good. Like I said earlier on, this is the first time that we're going for a tournament that we've had 3 international friendly matches to play. We have also played a lot of matches around the country with several clubs, and preparation has been very, very good, I must say. Today we will round off our preparation with a friendly match here, and then I think we'll be ready for the tournament.
I understand you have to name your 21-man squad before you leave. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I've been ready since day one.
So when is the final 21 going to come out?
Well, I believe before we leave to come out.
Eric Eya is captain of the Black Stars. He's confident Ghana will clinch the title in Gabon.
As we are going, we want to tell Ghanaians to put their interest in us. Inshallah, we will go and perform our best. Yeah.
Your first match against Cameroon, very difficult game. How are you approaching that game?
It's very difficult, but we will take the instructions from our coaches. I think that will help us to win that game. Yeah.
Can you beat Cameroon?
Inshallah, we beat them. Simply.
What is the target of the team Do you want to win the trophy or you want to qualify for World Cup?
No, we want to win the trophy. We want to win the trophy. And inshallah, we will win. We won the trophy.
The Black Starlets will be making their first appearance at the Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations since 2013, and the two-time world champions will play in Group A alongside host Gabon, Cameroon and Guinea. The top 4 teams will qualify for the Under-17 World Cup in India in October.
So that was a report by my colleague Asaribedi Akom, but Frankie Jam did an interview with Coach Kwesi Appiah as well as Eric Iya, who is captain of the Black Starlets team. As I noted earlier, they expected to leave Accra for Gabon tomorrow. Well, we'll do some more in here on the locals. In the MTN FA Cup round of 32, draw was held yesterday here in Accra. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they've drawn Proud FC as well as Accra Heartful Gutikon Kutuku Royals with defending champions Bechem United. They've drawn Guan United. Yesterday went there and we spoke to Kofi Poku, who is a member of the MTN FA Cup committee.
We are playing the games starting from 17th of May, that's a Thursday, through to 22nd of May, which is a Monday. Now, our low points, if I should say, is how we send the monies to the clubs. You know, MTN has a Momo app, which we've encouraged all the clubs to use so we can send their monies to them. I think that is where we have a bit of a challenge. Some of the clubs have not yet registered, and once they register onto that app, we'll be able to send their monies to them, which I think is safe. The high point is that we had very good, matches that came up during the round of 64. Fortunately, we still have 3 of the second division teams, and then a lot of the Division 1 teams and then Premier teams, which is the spirit of the FA Cup. It's a no respect of persons, like we say, Obia. So we are happy the way things are going.
Where are you playing the final this time around?
It is something that we've kept to our chest. Why? Because we look at the dynamics. We look at various things. We would if you look at what we did in Cape Coast, both teams did not come from Cape Coast, but we were able to pull the crowd there. So we are just waiting. When we get to the semi-finals, then we try to firm up 1 or 2 places. So let's wait till we get to the semi-finals, and then we'll announce the venue where the finals will be.
So that was Kofi Poku. He's a member of the MTN FA Cup committee. Just make your way to the Manjo Online Sports page and you see the full pairings of round of 32 already. We've told you how Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Accra Heartful as well as Bechem United, they will take on Guan United. Asante Kotoko will play Proud as well as Accra Heartful, they will take on Kutuku Royals in the round of 32. The full pairings are on the Manjoy Online Sports page.